Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another War Robots video. We're on the test server testing out the new Jaeger, some nerfs, some buffs, and some stuff like that. If you guys love sniping, you're gonna love the Jaeger and you're gonna love its new weapons. Last week on the test server, they didn't feel so great. This week, I'm really enjoying playing these. They must have made some changes. I don't know, something's different, but I'm having a lot of fun with these weapons today. Ao Jun, alright. The Ao Jun nerf, 2 seconds less in the air, I think it is. Unfortunately, I feel like I just don't have the time to get back to safety because that 2 seconds less in the air is huge. Okay, it's huge. I don't think they should lower the time. I mean, they're already taking his ability down by 20%. The damage his flamethrower does by, I think, 20%, something like that. I'll post a list of all the nerfs and buffs in this video's description so you can see. I can't remember exactly what it is on this particular test server, but I think it was 20% there. Plus he's got less time in the air, but he just doesn't have enough time to go in, do his thing, and get back to safety. So you're gonna have to really relearn how to play this guy completely if they cut some time off of his ability. So if they're gonna do that, they should really make him move faster in the air again so we have more time to get back to where we need to go, because if you land in the wrong spot, your Ao Jun is dead, alright? Nerfs and buffs happen, that's one thing. If you're playing War Robots, you guys gotta remember, things get nerfed, things get buffed. You may love it, you may hate it, but unfortunately, you know, that's the way this game works. Things come out, things are overpowered. Sometimes they change things that don't really seem like they need to. I don't understand why they're messing with the Calamities, the Scourges, and the Sparks. Alright, storms, I kind of get it, but I think it's more the robots that are a problem than the storms, because storms suck unless you can get up to, you know, like point blank with them. Then they're amazing. They're overpowered at point blank, but there's only about 2 or 3 robots in the game where you can easily get to point blank. Most robots, you can't do that easily unless you're crazy skilled with them, and then they kind of suck, alright? It's really not the weapons that need the nerf, it's the robots in my opinion, okay? Ravena and Scorpion and sometimes Leech, those robots are just running wild with the storms, but I mean, most robots, it doesn't work that way. It's more the robot that needs the nerf than the weapon, I think, okay? I don't think the storms themselves need that much of a nerf. I could see doing a small one, but I think they're trying to nerf the storms just a little bit too much. There's a bunch of other stuff that's being nerfed and buffed and stuff like that. All the shotguns are getting nerfed, I believe. I can't remember if the Thunders were on there. Like I said, I'll post a list of all the nerfs and buffs and stuff. There's just too much stuff to test out and show you guys all of it. Alright, way too many things. I think they should have done a few things at a time on the test server instead of a list of like, I think there's almost like 30 different things being tested out for nerfs and buffs. That's just too much. Your average person doesn't have time to sit there and test 30 different things and get a real good test on these. So anyways, let's go play a couple battles, alright? So that's what I gotta say, but I know most people don't love when things get nerfed. But one thing you guys gotta understand on this game, when something new comes out, it's usually overpowered, and then it gets buffed, and it gets a little more overpowered, and then eventually it gets nerfed again. That's just kind of how things work out. Alright, so unfortunately this is not a good sniping map again, because we're trying to test out sniper weapons. There's just way too many things for people to get behind cover and get inside of on most of these maps. There's a few maps that are great for sniping, but not that many. Alright, once you're way out in the open, you gotta kind of just sit around and wait and wait and wait. There's just way too many places for people to hide on maps like this when you're trying to be a sniper. This is why I don't like sniping. It gets kind of boring. There's somebody. Alright, let's get him. Alright, cool. That did some pretty decent damage. So you just gotta sit way out in the back and just wait around and say, oh look, there's somebody who finally popped out from cover. There's just way too many things on the map that make sniping very hard these days. Oh yeah, got it. I'm gonna go ahead and use my shield because I don't want hit by that. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and hide back behind cover. Let's shoot that dude in the air. Now, of course, these weapons work best if you let them recharge to a full charge, which I just didn't do right there. Oh yeah, that was a good shot. That was a good shot. Sometimes sniping is a lot of fun. It just depends on the battle. Like I said, though, some battles, your whole thing, you just stand in the back and you get 1 or 2 shots off because everybody was hiding in the back or something. And those battles aren't very fun when you're a sniper. But overall, I'm really enjoying these new weapons, okay? I'm stuck on my teammate there. I can't seem to move. But these new weapons are definitely very enjoyable. Very fun to play when you have a map where you can actually hit people. But yeah, I mean, that's the main problem I'm having with testing these out is I do have a really hard time finding people to shoot. Especially at a longer distance. When I'm 800 meters away, I mean, this is not a good sniping map. Most of the maps on this game are not great for sniping. Come on out, buddy. Got him. Yeah. Oh, I can't move. Come on, he's doing the sidestep. Walk, dude, walk. Ooh, my stomach's a rumbling again. And of course, I still forgot to set up the button so I can't switch my targets. Come on out. Alright, I'm right. There we go. But yeah, I'm just not a sniper, dudes. Everything else, alright, if you like sniping though, if you love being snipers, you're gonna like those new weapons. I will say that. I will say that. The Jaeger is kind of cool. And I don't know what happened there, but I didn't hit that guy once. Was he in his ability? Am I dumb and couldn't tell? I don't know what happened. They sure did change the reload time on these things though. Alright, we gotta transcend, dudes. We gotta transcend. We gotta... there we go. Mr. Lancelot. No. These seem way different than they were last week. That's a really long reload time. They fire off way more shots. I don't know. I kind of like the way they were last week, I think. Come on, go away, shield, go away. There we go. See ya, buddy. You are dead. Now, I will say on the right map, alright, when I was on the canyon map earlier, I was having a lot of fun with these weapons. That's just the main problem is getting on the right map for the snipes. You gotta snipe it. You gotta snipe it real good. You gotta snipe it. Let's see what these do to a leech. Here we go. I think I'm being shot by something. I don't know where it is. Alright, let's shoot that Aljun. This is a pretty cool setup for the Ravena, to tell you the truth. If I had ammo, I would try and kill that thing. Here we go. These are actually pretty decent right now. Let's get rid of all this old ammo. We got a long time until we can reload though. I don't like that. Too long of a reload time on these. I like the way they were last week way better. Alright, they took me out. Let's get in the Aljun. We need to burn a few people up. Oh, there's that spider bot. Okay, let's get him, let's get him, let's get him. Let's get him. Come on, dude. What was that? That was some weird stuff. That was some weird stuff. Alright. This guy's been alive for way too long. Way too long. Dead. Dead. Alright, let's bring in the Jaeger. Didn't hit him. Alright. I just can't, there's just way too much cover on most of these maps, guys. You just can't hit anybody, I mean, and it's always been that way for as long as I can remember, so most things are still pretty good after they get nerfed, okay? Not always, like they did make a few weapons not so great, but most things are still pretty decent. Alright, we're going to stay back and we're going to work on sniping with these new weapons. And I'll tell you what, these things are great. The animation is cool, the way they light up. We're going to blast us a dragon. Oh, I completely missed. Now with these weapons, I mean, if you like sniping, you are going to love these things. Bam! Got them. Alright, they go right through damage resistance, so they're good for taking out tanks and titans. Oh, man. So there's something there's a behemoth way out there. He's probably got 4 of these things. So we want to get within 800 meters of that guy. I'm going to go into my ability here. I want to hit that dude. There we go. Bam. And that took up a pretty nice chunk of damage for, you know, 4 light weapons. I mean, they're just light weapons. That's not bad. I mean, that took what? Maybe 20, 15, 20% of his hit points away. Alright, we got a full charge on these things again. Let's pop back out. Bam. Blast that behemoth. I hope I got him there. I'm pretty sure I did. Unfortunately, the targeting system sucks, and I forgot to set up a button to change it, so... Oh, that guy was in his phase shift. There we go. But yeah, even these do some pretty nice damage. If you like sniping, you're going to love these things, I think, as long as they keep them the way they are right now. They're almost a little bit too powerful, and unfortunately, I can't change targets. Alright, I screwed up. I forgot to set up the button, so that's a problem. I probably could have taken out that behemoth, but I'm just like, man, it won't target it now. There we go. It got me. I got him too. Sweet. Alright. I'm going to go into this ability. I'm getting rushed at. Bam. Got him. Alright. We got him into his last stand. Come on. Die. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring in the Aljun. Let's try him out now. You guys get the idea. So you'll see why I'm complaining. Let's get up in the air. This is pretty nice still, right? And then it's like all of a sudden it's just like, oh man, I need to back off. I need to get back to safety. Oh man, I've already landed. Alright? You don't want to land that early, I'm telling you. It's just not enough time in the air. So you're going to have to replay this guy. You're going to have to get close, I think, from now on, to where you're not going in. So you need to make sure you're within 350 meters by the time you activate your ability now, I think. If that makes sense. You don't want to fly forwards, then have to fly back, because you're just not going to have enough time to get where you want to go. And I know I'm playing a little crappy today. It's what, 6 in the morning? I'm tired. I just woke up. 2 nights in a row I didn't really sleep right. So right now I can get within 600 meters of this guy. He's probably going to try and shoot me. Alright. So right now I can get up in the air. My ability is not going to be able to get him, but I can at least zap him with my weapons here. And I was out of ammo. So I want to make sure I land. Instead of flying forward, I'm just going to stay back and make sure I land in a spot where, you know, I'm behind cover, where something's not just going to come out and just smash me up the second I land. Alright, that's not good. We're going to go ahead and phase shift it. Up in the air we go. See you, dude. Thank you. Thank you for the silver. Except for this is only the test server, so I guess I really don't get any silver, but we want to make sure we land in a good spot. We're out of ammo, so that's not great. That's not great. Come on, lock on. Oh, he's too far away. I can't get rid of this old ammo because I can't lock on to nothing. There we go. Alright, something's coming up this way. I know that hurts. We got about 8 seconds. Hopefully nothing behind me shoots me. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Up in the air. We'll zap him with our one calamity. He went into his phase shift. Alright, we got him. But yeah, you're gonna have to relearn how to play this guy. You can't go in for the attack anymore. Ah, we died. Alright, let's bring out this Jaeger. Let's test these sniper weapons out on these Titans. I mean, these are really designed to be Titan destroying weapons. There we go, there we go. Let's go up into this ability. Bam, hit it. And that did a little bit of damage. Alright, we got his main machine gun, not machine gun, his big sniper rifle. Alright, we got his big sniper rifle, and we've got the 2 new weapons. And the stupid targeting system, I don't want to target that guy. There we go. Bam. Alright, that did a pretty nice chunk of damage, but then that other Titan started hitting him. This robot feels way better this week than it did last week, I will tell you that. It feels like we move much faster right now. Alright, I think they made him faster when he's not in his ability. You have to go into his ability to get the sniper rifle to come out on this guy. Alright, so let's go ahead and get up on the air. Oh, he went back behind that thing. Can't hit him. Alright. But last week he was just so slow you couldn't do nothing with it. So I'd imagine they've changed him. I would imagine they changed him here. I'm gonna go back and try and get this beacon. Ooh, my stomach's a rumbling there. He feels like he moves at a pretty decent speed right now. Once he goes up into his ability, of course he slows down. A lot of you guys probably saw how that works last week, and unfortunately I think all of those missed. But yeah, I kind of like him. He's real slow though in this mode. He's really, really slow. Let's try and shoot this Arthur. Here he comes. Got him. Ooh, it actually did some damage. He had a shield. He had his doors open. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I need to be at least 600 meters away so he can't hit me. I'm too close. We do have an 800 meter range. Here we go. Let's blast off a shot. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. We need to back off. We'll go ahead and shoot him. This should do nice damage to a shield as well. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of sniping because, like right now, I'm just running around way in the back trying to find somebody to hit. And sometimes you just can't find anybody to hit. That's the whole problem I have with sniping in general, is it's not always easy to find a target. Everybody's behind something or inside something or back behind cover. Anyways, let's go play another game. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with the Ravener this time. We're testing out the stings, the wasps. I don't know why I called those stings, but the stings and wasps are both on the list for a nerf. I buff. Goodness gracious. Something's wrong with me. These are almost like a sniper type of weapon as well. I can't remember if these have a 500 or a 600 meter range, but these are a pretty cool weapon right now. They've never been great. They're way, way better though. Yeah, they got a 600 meter range. Alright, they got corrosion damage, so they do damage over time. And they actually seem to pack a pretty nice punch. They reload kind of fast. And they're actually pretty decent. Is that a Mercury? Unstealth yourself, buddy. I forgot to set up the button again. I need to reset up the button for... Oh, that guy's got a shield over there. Alright. There's a Jaeger back there, probably with some nasty sniper weapons. It seems like these are reloading way slower than they did last week. Last week I thought these had a 5-second reload time. So this week it looks like they've got a much longer reload time, but they might be firing off more shots. I'm not sure. I didn't actually look, but it feels like they changed the way these are working. Alright, I'm going to wait for this guy to jump on in here, and then I'm going to use my... Whoa! I just got hit by that Jaeger. Come on, jump, dude. There he goes. Let's go ahead and check this out. Time to not get hit. Ha ha ha. Again, not get hit. So right about now, he should be going... Alright, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Let's fire at that Jaeger a few times. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Oh, he's got a jump module. We got a jump module Jaeger over there. Alright, alright. Sniping's definitely not my thing, but if you guys like sniping, I think you're gonna like the Jaeger, and I think you're gonna like the new weapons. As long as they keep them like they are on this test server, they're actually pretty decent. They don't do as much damage against a Titan as I would like, but they do pretty nice damage against regular robots. The Wasp feel good. Ravenous still feels fine. The Calamities feel okay. What is that guy doing back there? Oh, I didn't get anybody. What is this guy doing? He's way in the back for some strange reason. How did those not hit that guy? I feel ripped off. I was robbed. And I should have put healing modules on these things instead of what I got. Check this out. Did I kill it? I don't know what's happened. It went into stealth mode or something. Phase shifted. Alright, I'm just messing around here. That was fun even though I died. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we don't want to bring in our Jaeger that close to somebody. How is he not taking any damage? That dude must have a Clive Vicious on there. Because... I didn't expect to spawn this close to an enemy. That is not what I wanted to happen. And I'm sure you can see why. No, he doesn't have a Clive Vicious. He's just not taking damage. So we got a bug on the test server. Alright, that Blitz is not taking any damage at all. So that's a bummer. Let's bring in our Aljun. Let's try and burn this guy up. Yeah, he's not taking any damage. So we got some bugs. We got some bugs. Sometimes the test server is not quite right, but that kind of ruins the fun in it. That guy should eject from his robot because we're here, dude. We're here to test things out and make sure they work right. And you're playing around with a robot that's not taking any damage. That guy is not taking. That's the same guy, isn't it? Yeah, eject from your robot, guy. All right, you're ruining the test server. You're ruining the test server. Seriously. We can't properly test things out when people are running around with glitched robots that you can't damage or anything. Alright? I don't really care about these beacons. We're gonna lose. It doesn't matter. We're testing stuff out. I could care less whether we win or we lose. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. Alright, so unfortunately I just can't get back to a good map to test these things out. Most maps, there's just way too many places for robots to hide. When you're 800 meters away and you can barely see what's off in the distance, and you're just shooting at something and you end up just hitting a wall instead of a robot because they're so teeny tiny and small, all you really see is a little red box from way out there. But there's just too many places for robots to hide and too much cover on a lot of these maps to really be good at sniping these days. So to me, sniping just doesn't fit my style. It's frustrating. I get bored with it just because the maps are not good for sniping, okay? You kind of got to wait in the back and just wait around and wait around and wait around, and finally someone comes out and then you can finally shoot them. But it's kind of more of a waiting game. Now the Jaeger and the new weapons are great for shooting down titans that are in the air because they're not behind cover. But when you're trying to snipe against regular robots these days, not so much. But if you're trying to snipe some, if you're trying to snipe some Mings up in the air, no problem. They're up there, they can't get behind cover for the most part, and you can hit them easily. But just these days, I just don't think the maps are that great, so I'm testing out some of the nerfs, some of the buffs here, and alright, the Al June feels okay, I guess. He just needs more time in the air. I don't want to see him take the time away from the air. But there's just too many buffs and nerfs to go over, just way too many. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Hopefully you guys get on this. There will be a link to this test server. Alright, there will be a link so you can get on this and play it in this video's description. Just scroll down in the description, you'll see a thing for the War Robots test server Facebook page. All you got to do is click on that and you can download this week's test server right from there. Every week you got to re-download a new test server. They do change every week. So anyways, hopefully you guys try this stuff out. Fill out the forum, let them know what you think. And if you record a YouTube video, post it to YouTube, put a link to that on the forum, you're going to get 400 gold. You don't have to have subscribers, it doesn't matter. They just want to make sure you actually tried it before they give you the gold for the thing. That's why they require the YouTube video. Alright guys, that pretty much wraps this up. Catch you all later. See ya.